Starbucks doesn't sell coffee, at least not in the way you might think. If it only sold coffee, it would be just another cafe lost among thousands of others. But Starbucks sells something much, much bigger. It sells a place. When Starbucks began its massive expansion across the United States, its strategy wasn't just about having the best tasting coffee. In fact, many coffee connoisseurs would argue it doesn't. Instead, the company focused on creating an unparalleled experience. Howard Schultz, the visionary leader who propelled Starbucks onto the global stage, often talked about creating a third place. What is a third place? It's not your home, which is the first place. And it's not your work, the second place. It's that crucial space in between. It's a public home, a community anchor where you can relax, meet friends, or work alone, but still feel connected. Think about it. The moment you step into a Starbucks, you're greeted by a specific atmosphere. The design is intentional. The soft, warm lighting makes the space feel cozy and inviting. The comfortable seating, from plush armchairs to large communal tables, encourages you to stay a while. The carefully curated background music sets a mood that's both relaxed and productive. And, of course, there's the free Wi-Fi, which turned Starbucks into the unofficial office for countless students, freelancers, and remote workers long before it was the norm. You're not just buying a drink. You're renting a comfortable, clean, and safe space for a few hours. You're buying time to think, to work, to chat, or just to be. It's a reason to stay in a world that's always telling you to hurry up. Even the menu is a masterclass in psychological marketing. Starbucks intentionally uses Italian-style names for its sizes to elevate the experience and make it feel more special. Ordering a grande just sounds more sophisticated than ordering a medium. A venti feels more premium and worldly than a plain old large. This clever use of language changes how you perceive the price. Suddenly, you're not just paying $5 or $6 for a simple cup of coffee. You're paying for the entire experience, wrapped around it the European-inspired vocabulary, the comfortable chair, the pleasant ambience. It reframes the transaction from a simple purchase to an affordable luxury. Beyond the physical space and the menu, Starbucks sells an identity. In our culture, holding that iconic green and white cup says something about who you are or who you aspire to be. It can signal that you're busy, on the go, a professional with places to be. It can suggest you're creative, taking a break to work on your novel. It can mean you're modern, connected, and part of a global community. Walking into a Starbucks is like stepping into a particular lifestyle. The brand has become a cultural shorthand for a certain kind of urban, productive, and social existence. This is precisely why Starbucks doesn't rush you out the door. The business model is built on you lingering. It encourages you to sit down, open your laptop, and get some work done. It wants you to meet a friend for a catch-up or hold an informal business meeting. The entire environment is designed to make you feel like you belong. The baristas often learn your name and your regular order, creating a small moment of personal connection in an often anonymous world. It's a routine, a familiar comfort. So, in the end, the coffee is merely the ticket of admission. It's the entry point to something much more valuable. What Starbucks truly sells is atmosphere. It sells routine. It sells a sense of place and belonging in a fast-moving, often impersonal world. The coffee just happens to be what's in the cup. That's the real secret behind its global domination. It understood, long before many others, that people aren't just looking for a product, they're searching for an experience. If you enjoyed uncovering the hidden story behind this iconic brand, subscribe to our channel. We're always exploring the fascinating strategies that shape the world we live in. Thanks for watching.